Hi everyone, so today we're going to show you a different demo. We're going to show you the project that we have been building and iterating for the past couple of weeks. This is what we call InsuraWise AI Financial Advisor. To give you a brief context, InsuraWise AI Financial Advisor is currently owned and powered by Docypher Labs, an AI-powered digital transformation business. This platform was built intended to serve insurance companies, agencies, financial advisors, and also clients tailor fit for insurance plus investment here in the Philippines. To give you a context, there are actually two insurance products here in the Philippines, which is called the traditional insurance and also the VUL or variable unit link. Now, we're not going to go into details yet on how this platform was built, since this is just a very brief demo and also a version 1 demo as well. And also, another disclaimer that there might be some features that could be enhanced in the future. So most likely, you might see the platform to be different in the next couple of weeks and months as we continue to improve the platform, as there are some features that we are currently working on and adding as well. Now, let's start with getting started here. You can also view the home page itself. So I'm going to show you where you can sign in. This is where you sign in. At the moment, we don't have integrations yet with Microsoft or any other platform. So at the moment, you can either sign in using an email or through your Gmail account. Now, you can also create an account here. You can also see the terms of service and privacy policy here. So this is where the terms of service updated as of January 21st of 2026, and then also the privacy policy, which is also updated as of January the 21st of 2026. Now I'm going to just close these windows, and then let's go back to the sign in page here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in using my Google account. Okay, so it's just kind of a bit slow because the internet connectivity I have right now is a little bit slow. So I'm going to choose my one of my email address that I've used to sign in. So it's a little bit slow. Okay, now we can see the dashboard here. This is the basic dashboard. You can also view insights here, ask the advisor, upload documents, or view funds. We're going to show you the upload documents. Okay, so this is where you upload the documents. I actually tested this earlier and it did upload the documents, but for demo purposes, we're going to try this again. So this is just a sample document. This is actually available on Google search. Okay, so you have the option to upload a document either through your device or through a link. However, please note that there are some URLs that are restricted depending on the publisher. So most likely, if that specific URL page is restricted, most likely you're going to get an error message. Okay, so you have the option to upload documents using Google Drive. You can also disconnect your Google Drive here. And then you can also upload a document directly from your device, whichever device you're using right now. In the meantime, we're going to try to use a URL and click Analyze Document. So the purpose of this Analyze Document is going to actually analyze the content of the document, which will provide you key insights, important information, or it will provide you a summary. Right now, it's already giving us a summary. So it says here that this is a compulsory insurance policy for agency hired migrant workers. And then also, it's also giving us disclaimer. And then you also have the option to either copy the summary or ask questions. So let's say, for example, can you provide me key insights about this document? Okay, we can see that it's already attached here. So we're going to click enter. So as we can see, this is the AI advisor. This is where we got redirected. So it's kind of a bit slow. Okay, so it says here it's already giving us like the purpose and the legal basis, core benefit schedule, financial assistance and repatriation. Okay, note that this document was only used for demo purposes, and this document is available publicly on Google search as well. Okay, so there's also an interesting feature here where you can select a custom AI assistant or a specific document, and then you can also clear all chats as well. Now, since we are already here on the AI advisor, you can also ask questions. Let's say, for example, um, can you provide me a key ins um, can you provide me a VUL comparison of, let's say, Sun Life of Canada, Pru Life UK, FWD Insurance, and AIA in all aspects in a table format? You can just either click this button or just hit enter on your keyboard. Now, uh, you can observe that the AI chatbot is already trying to generate its response. It's saying here that I'm a specialized in Philippine insurance matters. For other topics, please consult appropriate resources, which means that we already set the guardrails that this AI copilot for insurance can only answer questions related to Philippine insurance products or Philippine insurance specific. So if you ask other questions, it will not answer it. Okay, so as we can see, it's saying here that it did not follow the instructions. We can try to ask this again. Hopefully, it gives us the right answers or the instructions. Okay, after the attempt, it did, but apparently it's not giving us the actual answer. So you have the option to thumbs down, which means that you're going to give a feedback that it's not following the instructions. So we can see test and then we can click submit. Now, this feedback will go here, but unless you're the you're the administrator, you will not have access to this page. As we can see, access restricted. This is exactly what you will see if you're not the administrator. So going back to um, AI advisor, so we can see the chat. We can try to test it again. You can just clear the chat itself, and then we're going to. Can you provide me a key comparison of the products from. So what we're going to do is we're going to rephrase this. Most likely, it should work. Okay, so just a disclaimer, just other AI tools that AI products can make mistakes. Okay, now this time it did follow the right instructions because we just have to refine our question. Like for example, it gave us the comparison, like the primary focus, that benefit, premium charges, fund selection, loyalty bonus, rider options. It's giving us the regulatory and technical considerations, important disclaimer, and it's saying here InsureWise can be inaccurate. Please double check its responses. And one important thing to note that this is an AI generated guidelines. Please consult a licensed financial insurance advisor for binding decisions. Okay. Now, sorry, we're going to proceed to another interesting feature, which is the fund performance. Now, this is ideal for decision makers or key decision makers who wanted to uh, make sure that they have well-informed decisions before investing to certain insurance products. Or if you're, let's say, for example, working from a specific insurance company, or you're from an agency or a financial advisor, and you wanted to get insights on how your insurance company is performing against other competitors, you can also visit this dashboard or the fund performance feature. Now, you can untick this. Let's say you just wanted to compare Manulife versus Sun Life. You can just tick both. And then if you hover to this section, you can see the comparison of their performance. And then if you wanted to compare all of it, you can do so. At the moment, the data is as of February 2026, and the data that was given to us was August of 2026. So most likely there's going to be an update in the next couple of months, because this is just for demo purposes. And then you can see the fund type distributions like the equity funds, balance funds, bond funds, money market funds, and then you can also see the company performance ranking and its performance as well, like the average returns by insurance providers. You can also see the insurance market index here, the performance from January to August of 2025. And then you can also see fund performance year to date. You also have the option to filter the data by 3 months, 6 months. You can also filter it by all types, equity funds, balance funds. You have the option to actually filter that. You can also filter Sun Life, or let's say other insurance companies as well. Okay, let's just go back to the page. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to the fund performance again. Let's say you wanted to, let's Okay, so it's up to you how you filter it. You can also click the tab here, which is you can see the rankings year to date, 3 months, 6 months. You can also compare, like for example, you want to compare the equity funds, money market. You can just untick this so you can choose other funds here. And then you can see the insurance commission. Let's say, for example, you wanted to, let's say, get insights directly from their respective pages. You can click this and it will redirect you to a different page coming from the insurance commission, which is insurance.gov.ph. And then you can also build a custom AI assistant. If you're familiar with custom GPT, Gemini Gems, Claude projects, or even Perplexity Spaces, the purpose of custom AI assistants to help automate certain tasks and also serve as a specific copilot and also serve as a specific knowledge base. Let's say, for example, I'm from ProLife UK. I can build my own custom AI assistant. I already pre-built this prompt instruction, which will serve as my knowledge base. So let's say, for example, ProLife UK VUL agent. So this will serve as our AI agent. And then you have the option to put certain guardrails. The purpose of these guardrails is for us to be able to control how the AI respond. Let's say, for example, if we want it to be more strict, making sure that it only answers specific questions, we can click strict. Or if you wanted to its response to be balanced, like for example, a little bit of creativity plus the accuracy, you can click balance. So if you want it to be more creative, you can click minimal. But remember that the guardrail level serves as your guardrail to ensure you are able to control the accuracy versus the creativity of the response. And then you have the option to either enable or disable the status. Also, this is where you can paste the custom instruction. You just have to note that there's a maximum limit of 5,000 characters. Also, you can also upload a specific knowledge base either using Google Drive or upload the file directly from your drive. In the meantime, also you have the option to select use knowledge base or not. Now, since we're going to just simply use this system instruction or system prompt, so we'll just create this. custom AI assistant. I'm just going to delete these other ones. Now, the interesting part is you have the option to do an A/B testing. Now, the purpose of A/B testing is for you to be able to compare which version works best or whichever is the best version that you can use. Let's say you can create a version and then you just have to edit the system instruction, then you can compare using this feature, which is the sandbox test. Let's say, for example, we can click what is the best VUL for 20s that does not have pre-existing conditions. You can click test. This is where you click test here. Okay, so at the moment, we're going to fix this, but supposedly this is where you should be able to test um, the prompt instruction of your custom AI assistant. So you can just click this one, or if you wanted to delete this, and then if you go back to AI Advisor, okay, so you have the option to choose, let's say, for example, if you click, let's say, UK product knowledge, or you can click InsuraWise. So you have the option to choose whichever works best for you. And then in terms of privacy policy, you have the option to you have privacy controls as a user. Like for example, if you wanted to make sure that the AI redacts all the information, like the PII auto protection, data retention, like if you want the day how long the data can be stored, let's say 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, you have the option to extract your data, like this one. It did actually downloaded the JSON file, and then you have the option for security. Let's say, for example, if you wanted to, let's say, reset your password, it's saying here, reset password link sent, and then I did receive an email like action. Okay, so it's redirecting us to the reset password page. Okay, so this is where you can reset your password. If you wanted to, let's say, make sure that nobody sees your new password, just have to tick this. And then you can also enable authentication. Let's say you wanted to enable authentication on your app, which will be, you just have to scan this on a QR code. Or you can also enable email verification. Currently, we will be working on this to enable this service. And then also, you can also sign up on all other devices, and then security alerts as well. And just a disclaimer, there are some functions here that we're going to need to fix this since this is a version 1 prototype as well. So we're just going to show its current core features. And then you also have the option for help and support. Apparently, it redirected us to the home page, but we're going to fix this because this is not the official um, platform. And also in the future, we're going to also include a payment portal as well for the payment gateway integration. Okay, so this is just the version 1 demo for now. So we're going to do another demo, but this time we're going to include the necessary fixes and also new capabilities as well. And that's all for now. I hope you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our social media pages. You can just type Docypher Labs and then which is this one. You can type it on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Click like and then follow, and then also you can click subscribe on YouTube channel so we can provide you more contents relevant to your AI needs. That's all. Thank you so much, and you have a good day.